There comes a time in life when elegance matters more than trends, and accessories, more than ever, become a powerful form of self-expression. After 60, we no longer dress to prove anything. We dress to feel aligned, to feel radiant, to celebrate the life we've lived and the woman we are becoming every day. But accessories, they hold magic. The right necklace can lift your neckline. The right earrings can bring light to your eyes. The right bag can say, "I still know who I am." In this video, we'll explore 5 simple yet powerful tips to style accessories that add youthfulness without losing grace and help you feel beautiful, polished, and completely you. Because after all, aging gracefully isn't about hiding age, it's about owning your style with joy. Tip 1. Choose earrings that light up your face, not drag it down. Let's begin with one of the most underestimated secrets of timeless beauty. After 60, your earrings. Yes, those seemingly tiny pieces can make a massive difference in how your face is perceived. While clothes may shape your silhouette, accessories like earrings shape the first impression. And at our age, the right impression isn't about looking younger. It's about looking lifted, light-filled, and alive. As we age, it's natural for our facial structure to evolve. The jawline softens, cheeks descend slightly, the neck might show a bit of laxity, and earlobes may become thinner or stretched. These are not flaws, they are stories written by time. But the way we style around them can either soften and elevate or unintentionally highlight the areas we least want attention on. This is where the magic of earring choice comes in. The wrong earrings, large, heavy, overly long, can pull the face down and draw the eye to the neck and jaw in an unflattering way. Long chandelier earrings or bulky hoops might have been fun in our 30s, but now they often drag the eye down. Worse yet, heavy pieces can tug on delicate lobes, emphasizing thinning skin. Instead, opt for earrings that lift, visually and emotionally. Lightweight pieces in uplifting shapes such as soft teardrops, gentle ovals, or upward-angled studs can act like subtle arrows pointing toward your cheekbones and eyes. These earrings aren't just adornments, they're architectural tools that frame the face. Color and finish matter, too. Shiny metals reflect light and brighten the complexion. Soft silvers, warm rose golds, champagne tones, and even subtle pearl sheens all add a hint of glow that matte, dark finishes cannot. If your undertone is warm, gold and peachy tones enhance your skin. For cooler tones, silver and pale pearls can be illuminating. A pearl stud, for instance, is more than a classic. It's a soft focus filter for the face. Small hoops add movement and light, especially when they catch the sun or the glow of indoor lighting. Even minimalist geometric designs can offer elegance without overpowering. Consider also the positioning. Earrings that sit close to the ear and don't extend too far downward maintain balance. Mid-face focus, meaning between the nose and cheeks, is where you want attention. This enhances natural symmetry and lifts perception subtly. Think of it as a visual facelift without a needle in sight. And here's a pro tip. Mirror test your earrings. Try different pairs and look closely, not just at your earrings, but how your face looks when you wear them. Do your cheekbones pop more? Are your eyes more awake? Do you feel brighter? Another styling secret. Coordinate earrings with your hairstyle. If you have short hair or wear it up, statement studs or medium hoops can add dimension. If your hair frames your face, choose pieces that won't compete or get lost. Light dangles or slightly bold shapes work beautifully. Ultimately, your earrings should not be an afterthought. They are one of the most impactful style choices for women over 60. With the right pair, your face isn't just accessorized, it's illuminated. In this phase of life, we don't chase sparkle to impress others. We wear it to reflect who we've become. Elegant, confident, and full of quiet power. So next time you reach into your jewelry box, pause. Ask yourself, will these earrings lift me or weigh me down? And then choose the ones that light you up from the inside out. Tip 2. Use necklaces to frame your neck and lift your look. One of the most overlooked areas in styling after 60 is the neckline. Specifically, how a necklace can either frame it beautifully or inadvertently draw attention to aging signs. When used thoughtfully, a necklace doesn't just accessorize an outfit. It shapes how people see your posture, your glow, even your confidence. After 60, many women feel hesitant to wear necklaces, especially shorter ones, due to concerns about neck wrinkles, sunspots, or skin texture. But avoiding necklaces altogether is a missed opportunity. In fact, the right necklace can do more than conceal, it can transform. Here's how. The golden rules for necklaces. After 60, 1. Go for floating lengths. Avoid tight chokers or overly long strands that cut the body awkwardly. Instead, aim for lengths that float gracefully around the collarbone or just below it, around 16 to 18 inches. This area is typically the most flattering and helps guide the eye to the upper chest and face. 2. Focus on soft, fluid shapes. Harsh geometric pendants or bulky beads can look too rigid and weigh the look down. Instead, choose pendants with soft curves, teardrops, leaf shapes, circles, or pieces with natural movement. These create flow and harmony. 3. Light reflecting materials are your friend. Just like with earrings, materials that catch light brighten your skin. Pearls, faceted crystals, delicate gold or silver chains with subtle shimmer. These add luminosity, especially in natural light. You don't need sparkle overload. A hint of glow is more than enough. 4. Match necklace depth to neckline shape. If you're wearing a scoop neck top, a slightly curved necklace that follows the neckline amplifies the effect. With a V-neck, opt for a pendant that mimics the V angle to elongate your neck. Boat necks or collared shirts. Try long strands or double layers for elegance. 5. Don't let the necklace wear you. This might be the most important point. Your necklace should never be so large or bold that it overpowers your features. The goal is subtle elevation, not distraction. Let the necklace lead the eye, gently. Hidden power, posture, presence. There's another secret few stylists talk about: how wearing the right necklace naturally encourages better posture. Have you ever noticed that when you wear a beautiful pendant that sits right near your collarbone, you instinctively lift your chin, square your shoulders, and carry yourself with more presence? It's not vanity, it's awareness. You become conscious of how you look, and that awareness translates into elegance. This isn't just theory, it's emotional truth. When a woman feels that something she's wearing brings light to her skin, grace to her movements, and attention to her best features, she glows from within. Her necklace becomes part of her poise. Mini case example. Take Grace, a 67-year-old retired music teacher. She used to avoid necklaces because she felt her neck looked too old. Then one day, she tried a light rose gold chain with a pearl teardrop pendant that rested just above her chest. It changed everything. Not only did it brighten her neckline, but she noticed how she started walking taller and smiling more. It reminded me of how I used to feel when dressing up for piano recitals, she said. Elegant, purposeful, present. That's the kind of accessory we aim for. Final thought. Your neck is not something to hide. It's a canvas to highlight. Choose necklaces that drape, glow, and move with your body. Let them be soft spotlights to your natural grace. Because after 60, every curve and line tells a story. And a well-chosen necklace helps you tell it with warmth, confidence, and effortless style. Tip 3. Belts that define, not constrict. Accentuate your waist the right way. For many women over 60, belts are a bit of a fashion mystery. Some love them, some fear them, and some gave them up entirely. But here's the truth. The right belt can elevate an entire outfit, give your silhouette new structure, and help you reconnect with your body's shape in a whole new way. As we age, our bodies change. The waistline may soften, and the curve between bust, waist, and hips becomes less dramatic. That's normal, but abandoning belts altogether isn't necessary. What's important is not whether you wear a belt, it's how you wear it. When styled correctly, belts can help define your midsection, enhance posture, and restore proportion, all without discomfort. Let's break it down. The mistakes to avoid. 1. using belts to tighten in or hide weight. Belts are not shapewear. Wearing one too tight just to feel held in will only cause bulging or discomfort. A good belt should frame your shape, not fight it. 2. Placing belts too low on the hips. Wearing a belt below the waist tends to shorten the legs and widen the torso, both of which can make your body look boxier. Instead, aim to position the belt just above your natural waistline, especially if your torso is short. 3. Oversized or overly ornate belts. Chunky buckles, wide corset-style belts, or overly trendy designs often overwhelm mature figures. These belts draw attention to themselves rather than complement your look. What works beautifully? After 60. 1. Thin to medium width. Belts. A 1 to 1.5 inch wide belt is the golden zone. It's wide enough to make a statement, yet narrow enough not to overpower your frame. These belts gently highlight the waist without feeling restrictive. 2. Elasticized belts with flexible fit. Belts with soft elastic or stretch panels offer comfort while still defining shape. They move with you and adjust to subtle shifts in posture or body size throughout the day. 3. Belts over layered pieces. Try cinching a soft cardigan, tunic, or even a blazer with a narrow belt. This instantly brings shape to looser clothing and adds polish without effort. 4. Monochrome or similar tone belts. If you're nervous about drawing too much attention, match the belt to your top or dress. A tone-on-tone look elongates the body and brings harmony to the outfit. 5. Decorative but subtle details. Small gold accents, a vintage buckle, or a unique texture, like woven leather or soft suede, can add interest without being loud. Remember, elegance whispers, real life. Inspiration. Imagine Diane, 63, who hadn't worn a belt in over 20 years. She always thought her midsection wasn't belt-worthy. Then one day, she wore a soft chambray dress with a slim caramel belt tied just under the bust. The transformation was instant. Her posture lifted, the fabric flowed around her naturally, and her eyes lit up. "I finally felt like I was wearing my clothes," she said, "instead of my clothes wearing me." That's the magic of a well-placed belt. It doesn't compress. It completes. Pro tip: don't be afraid to experiment at home. Try belting different dresses, cardigans, or oversized shirts in front of the mirror. Notice where the belt falls, how it alters your posture, and most importantly, how it makes you feel. You might be surprised how a small accessory can bring back joy in dressing. Final thought. After 60, we don't need to force ourselves into old silhouettes or trends that no longer serve us. We simply need tools that highlight what's already beautiful, our natural curves, our graceful lines, and the poise that comes with experience. A belt is just one of those tools. Not to tighten, not to hide, but to gently remind you that your figure still tells a story, and it deserves to be seen with confidence. Tip 4. Let your glasses speak grace. Choosing eyewear that lifts, not ages. For many women over 60, glasses have shifted from a youthful fashion statement to a necessary tool. But here's a secret most opticians won't tell you. The wrong pair of glasses can age your face faster than gray hair ever could, and the right pair can light up your features like sunshine. Glasses sit at the very center of your face. They affect how people see your eyes, your smile, your expressions. That makes them one of the most powerful and misunderstood style choices after 60. The goal isn't to hide age, it's to frame it beautifully. Let's talk about how. Common glasses mistakes that add years. 1. Dark, thick frames that drag the face down. Heavy plastic frames in black or deep brown can overwhelm softer features, especially as our skin tone and hair color lighten with age. These styles were bold in your 30s, but now they often cast harsh shadows and drag attention downward. 2. Drooping frame corners. Frames with a downward slant, like teardrop shapes, make your eyes and cheekbones appear to sag. Subtle, but powerful. The eye naturally follows the line, and you don't want it heading south. 3. Tiny lenses that shrink the eyes. Tiny rectangular or narrow oval lenses may seem minimalist, but they often close in the eye area, making your gaze feel cramped and tired. 4. Ignoring the relationship with your hairstyle. Your glasses and your hairline should harmonize. If your glasses cut across your brow or compete with your bangs, it creates visual clutter and imbalance. What eyewear works wonders after 60? 1. Uplifting shapes. Hint, cat eye, subtle upward sweep. Look for frames that angle slightly upward at the outer edges. This lifts the eye area and mimics a smiling expression, even when your face is at rest. 2. Softer colors that complement skin and hair. Try rose gold, soft taupe, warm grays, translucent amber. These shades reflect light and warm your complexion rather than create contrast. They blend with age in the best way. 3. Mid-sized lenses that open the face. Choose lenses that cover just enough space to highlight your eyes and brows. Not too big to overpower, not too small to constrict. This adds openness and youthfulness to your expression. 4. Lightweight materials. Go for materials that don't press too hard on the nose bridge or temples. Comfort is key, but lightweight glasses also give a floating effect, making your features feel freer and less constrained. 5. Harmony with your identity. Are you artistic? Try round, vintage-style frames in a muted tone. Are you elegant and understated? Consider rimless or semi-rimless. Are you bold and vibrant? A pop of soft teal or blush in a clean design can showcase your confidence. Real woman, real impact. Linda, 66, wore the same pair of square metal glasses for 15 years. She thought of them as just functional. Then, after a gentle nudge from her granddaughter, she tried on a pair of soft peach cat eye frames. The transformation was stunning. Suddenly, her cheekbones were lifted. Her eyes looked brighter. She looked herself, but rested, radiant, and ready. Linda laughed and said, "I didn't know glasses could give me a facelift." A tip you won't hear in stores. Take a selfie in natural daylight with each new pair you try on. Why? Store lights lie. Daylight reveals how the color and shape actually sit on your skin, how they affect the lines on your face, and whether they give you energy or take it away. And take photos from the front and the side. A great frame looks good from every angle. Final thought. Glasses are not a compromise. They are a canvas. A frame that fits not just your prescription, but your spirit. One that says, "I'm seeing the world clearly, and I want the world to see me clearly too." So next time you reach for your glasses, don't just ask, "Can I see through these?" Ask, "Do these help the world see who I am becoming?" You might be surprised how a pair of lenses can reshape how you see yourself. Tip 5. The power of a scarf. Soft elegance around the neck and shoulders. There's a quiet magic in scarves. Unlike bold jewelry or structured belts, scarves whisper their style. They don't shout, they glide. And for women over 60, they hold a kind of gentle power to warm, to soften, to brighten, and to elevate. Whether it's a silk square knotted near the collarbone, a soft wool loop for a chilly morning, or a gauzy layer draped around your shoulders at dinner, the right scarf can turn an ordinary outfit into poetry. But many women hesitate to wear scarves after 60. They fear looking old-fashioned or feel unsure about how to tie them. The truth? You don't need 100 techniques. You just need the right intention. Let's unwrap it together. Why scarves shine. After 60. 1. They bring softness to angular features. As we age, our facial contours change. Scarves, especially in fluid fabrics like silk or cashmere, bring back that soft frame around the face and neck, mimicking the effect of gentle light. 2. They add warmth without heaviness. Rather than piling on thick coats or cardigans, a scarf gives warmth where it's most needed, at the chest and neck, without adding bulk or hiding your shape. 3. They introduce color near the face. Even in a simple neutral outfit, a scarf with soft coral, lavender, sky blue, or warm rose can bring instant brightness to the complexion. It's like blush for your outfit. 4. They move with grace. Every step, every breeze, every motion lets the scarf follow you. This fluid movement makes your presence feel alive, gentle, and elegant, no matter what you're wearing underneath. 5. They offer modesty without hiding. If you're wearing something sleeveless, low-cut, or with a sheer fabric, a scarf offers coverage without sacrificing beauty. It doesn't say, "I'm hiding." It says, "I know how to finish the sentence gracefully." Scarf mistakes to avoid. 1. Oversized, bulky winter scarves for daily outfits. Those thick knits are great for snow, but not for elevating your style. They add visual weight and can obscure the natural flow of your frame. 2. Scarves that are too stiff or synthetic. Materials that don't drape well, like polyester blends, often wrinkle, puff awkwardly, or cling in strange ways. They age the outfit instead of enhancing it. 3. Loud patterns that fight with your outfit. Avoid scarves with overly busy designs, sharp contrast, or cartoonish elements. Your scarf should support your outfit, not compete with it. Best scarf styles for elegance. After 60, silk twill squares, folded into triangles or slim bands, perfect for tucking inside a shirt collar or over a simple sweater. Light cashmere wraps, ideal for layering over the shoulders in cooler evenings. Chiffon or modal blends, airy, breathable, perfect for summer or transitional weather. Infinity scarves in soft prints, easy to wear, always fall into a flattering shape. Real Woman's Scarf story, Margaret, 69, once called scarves dust collectors. Then one day, her daughter gave her a muted green silk scarf with tiny golden leaves. She wore it, reluctantly, over a white linen blouse for brunch. People noticed. Her sister said, "You look like you're glowing." A waiter complimented her style. Even she felt lighter, more visible. She confessed, "It's like I remembered a version of myself I forgot existed." Now she keeps 3 scarves in her handbag, just in case she wants to feel that spark again. A tip for the unsure: start with the triangle tie. Fold your square scarf into a triangle, place it loosely around your neck with the point in front, and gently knot the 2 ends underneath. It frames the face, softens the neckline, and works with everything from shirts to dresses. Or if you're feeling bold, drape it like a shawl. Don't worry about symmetry. Scarves are like poetry, they don't have to rhyme to be beautiful. Final thought. After 60, fashion doesn't need to shout. It needs to speak clearly, calmly, and beautifully. Scarves do just that. They are finishing touches with soul. They carry stories. They offer warmth not just to the body, but to the memory. So don't think of scarves as old-fashioned. Think of them as conversation pieces between your elegance and the world. And in the language of style, sometimes the softest line speaks the loudest. After 60, we don't chase trends. We chase alignment. We chase presence. We chase the quiet joy of putting on something that makes us say, "Yes, this feels like me." Accessories are not decorations. They are punctuation marks in our personal style. A pair of earrings can lift a mood. A bag can carry confidence. A scarf can whisper, "I'm not fading, I'm blooming." You don't need a closet full of youth. You just need a few well-chosen pieces that reflect your light, your grace, your years, your now. So go ahead, try the earrings. Choose the softer glasses. Tie the scarf. Not to impress, but to express. Because at this stage of life, beauty doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from knowing. You don't have to try it all.